Oh, up there. So hello there, and thank you very much for clicking on my YouTube channel. As you can see, the beautiful Loch Lomond behind me. We're just above the village of Luss, and it's late November, 29th of November, and it's back at 3 in the afternoon. We're up today to do a wee loop and do a high camp. I think it's called the Glen Striddle horseshoe. So say it's just above the village of Luss, and we're going to try and get a wee camp in. Just up there behind me, I've got my very special guest with me today. She's only done ever one camp before, and that was in the summer, and this is our second camp, and we're into winter, so fair play to her for giving it a bash in the winter. We'll see how that goes. The temperature last night was -5 in Glasgow. I think it's to get minus tonight as well, so we'll see how the temperatures go. Lovely afternoon just now. Right, time's getting on, so I want to try and catch up, get in front and see where we're going to get the tent put. Try and get all that done before it starts getting dark. Right, I'm going to crack on, cheers. And the views over Loch Lomond, brilliant. Great to see it from up here on this angle. All the wee islands dotted about. Right, time to get moving again. Hopefully the camera can make that out. Beinn Dubh over my shoulder with the edge of a rainbow on the edge of it. Getting hot now. Some views behind me, eh? I don't think we've got much further to go till we're up onto the ridge. I hope no. Oh. Sun setting over in that direction. Temperature's going to drop. Oh, I thought when that was me up onto the ridge, that was me there, but it's no. Still get that bit to go. Right, it's 4:15, I'll need to crack on. Loch Lomond there behind me. And the sun's starting to go down in the distance. Right, let's go. So good evening folks. It's 9 o'clock tonight and the wind has died down, thank God. It was quite a wee chilly wind earlier. So obviously what happened earlier is we got up just at darkness. We were in a hurry to get the tent set up, so there wasn't any filming done earlier. I was conscious of the fact of obviously getting into the tent as quick as possible. A very special guest there is sleeping now. She was getting quite cold earlier while waiting on me to put the tent up, so there was no filming done. And we got into the tent, obviously into our sleeping bags, try to get a heat. We had a hot drink earlier and then the two of us must have dozed off for a wee bit. But I've woke up again now. As I say, it's 9 o'clock and I'm now going to boil some water and get the pouch meals made up for a hot meal. I was outside about 10 minutes ago there. It's a bit cloudy, there's no very many stars, and again no northern lights after everybody getting good views of them at the weekend there. But as I say, no luck again tonight. We'll just keep trying, getting out during the winter and see if we can get them. Aye, so I'm going to boil some water now. Alright, cheers. So good morning. It's 7:30 and it's quite bleak looking outside. Cloudy, damp, bit miserable looking. So it's not the nice frosty crisp morning that I was maybe expecting. Too much low cloud. So I've slept on and off, not too bad to be honest. The last maybe hour and a half I've been a bit cold, so that's been a bit of a struggle. But my very special guest lying next to me has had the best sleep ever. She's pretty much slept since we got the tent up, dozing on and off, and then once we went for a proper sleep, I think it was about 10, slept right through to about 7 there, back at 7. So she's been very toasty, she's been quite happy, quite warm. I've had the thinner sleeping bag, I've been a bit colder. So 7:30, I'm going to get the stove on, get tea and coffees made, and then we'll think about packing up. So that there, just what you've seen, is current conditions at 7:30. Let me just double check that. 7:31 exactly. So yes, pretty miserable looking out there, but it's dry. So good morning, good morning. That's us eventually got the tent sorted, all packed up, the rucksacks are ready to go, just apart for the tent. It's 25 to 10. There's a wee chilly wind, but it's a lovely morning. A very special guest waiting for me to get the tent done so we can get off. Hanging about, she'll be chilly. So aye, might as well try and show you some views for up here as we never got time to do it yesterday. Oh. Aye, so we're up just above Luss, the village of Luss, just at Loch Lomond. The Glen Striddle horseshoe, which stretches out down there behind me, right round those hills and then back down the other side. So we're not going to continue with the walk today, we'll come back and do it in another day. Maybe a nice crisp winter's morning with a bit of snow on top. That over there is Beinn Dubh, and over there is Loch Lomond. Oh, chilly chilly. Just get wee thin gloves on now to get this tent done. There's a red tent. Nice and roomy last night, perfect for two. Even better when there's one, loads of room. Right, I better get this tent done. Right, so how was your first wild camp? Your first winter wild camp?
Glad I survived it.
You done well. Toasty in your sleeping bag?
Yes.
And
Bags.
what? Sleeping bags, aye, 2 bags. So you've survived, you'd maybe do it again? Maybe no.
Guarantee you the Northern Lights, definitely.
Well, how good would that be? Maybe no such a big hill.
No.
Or maybe more time to do it. We were too much in a rush yesterday. And maybe that's how it felt tougher. Yeah, but I know you could do it. Right, brilliant. Right, so you're coming back?
Guarantee me the Northern Lights.
Right, okay. Next time. Right, let's go. Right, that's us all packed up. The tent is dropped, all packed away. All I need to do is actually just put the rucksack on and that's us good to go. My other half, she started walking. I think she was getting a bit cold. Hanging about waiting on me to get the tent done and take photos and stuff, so she's made a slow start back down to the car. Yes, so as ever folks, leave no trace. You wouldn't even know we'd been here. If you bring it in, take it out. So a really good wee winter camp. Obviously cloudy. No chance of the Northern Lights. I don't think there was much activity anyway. But we'll get them one day, definitely. Just keep getting out as much as we can during the winter, try and get them. So again I'd like to give a wee shout out to Murchie. He gave us a lady a sleeping pad again and a wee extra sleeping bag to double up, just in case my guest was a bit chilly. She doesn't like the cold. So well done to her for coming out in a winter camp. Our second ever wild camp and our first winter one. So she's only done one summer one and this now is our second one and our first winter. So well done to her. I knew that too, man. Halliburton Gaelic would come in good one day. No good to be a solo, so you get the Alec. Oh, nose is running. Oh. Right, cracking views up here. Looking down the length of Loch Lomond there behind me. And that way looking back to Balloch. Oh. Right, fantastic wee trip. I'm going to get this big heavy rucksack on and try and catch her up. Cheers and now. Kelly, so what did you think of your winter camp then?
It was alright. It was alright.
Did you enjoy it? Apart from all the sleep you did?
Aye. I survived it.
You survived. That's the main thing, you survived.
Yeah.
You weren't cold.
No. Thanks
Good.
to Murchie.
Aye.
To sleep bag.
Good. So hello there again. This is us obviously back at the car park and ready to head back to Glasgow. So it's been a fantastic wee winter camp again. So to say, we're back at the car park. We've just had a couple of breakfast rolls out at the wee cafe there behind me and a couple of cups of tea, which were lovely. So before obviously I head back to Glasgow and finish up the video, I'd like to just say a big thanks again to Murchie's Mountains, who gave me a loan of the sleeping pad and the extra sleeping bag. Very much appreciated, Murchie, cheers. And also a wee shout out to my very special guest for showing a great sense of adventure and agreeing to do a winter camp for her only ever second camping experience. So one summer one and then one winter one. So I think she enjoyed it. Aye, so thanks again Murchie, and thanks to you, the viewers, anybody else who watches my videos, very much appreciated as well. So yes, I'm going to finish the video now and head back to Glasgow, back to work tomorrow unfortunately. Right, thanks very much, cheers guys. Remember folks, if you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon.